Good morning, guys. Jen here from the newborn trenches. Not even lifting my head off the pillow, I figure I could update you guys while Charlie's still sleeping. But yeah, so at the hospital, he had a little bit of jaundice. So the next day, when my midwife came to check on us, it had gone up a bit, and she said, it's not crazy numbers, but because he's considered a preemie at 37 weeks, it's more dangerous. So admit him. So we had to go to the hospital, admit him for 24 hours under UV light. It all seemed so sad and upsetting and terrifying, but that was over. And I mean, the main goal was to feed him, right? Because the more you pee and poo, the quicker the jaundice, you can get rid of it. But he, being a preemie, was so small, he wasn't able to latch on the breast. And, yeah, breastfeeding has amazing benefits, but my main reason for loving breastfeeding is just to not wash bottles, to not have to prepare formula, just my laziness, you know what I mean? So when he wasn't latching, I was all like stressed because I'm like, are you kidding me? I didn't prepare bottles. Like, I didn't buy bottles. I didn't prepare anything. So we got some pre-made formula and we were feeding him and made sure to wake him up for feedings just to get him, peeing and pooing as much as he could. And yeah, I still tried to latch him and he just wouldn't. He just like look at me like, are you crazy, lady? Just like nothing, no attempt, nothing. And then one random day, the day after he turned 1 week old, randomly I put the boob and randomly he latched, but not just like, oh, he started sucking, so that's great, we can work on this. No, he went from not even attempting to latch at all to all of a sudden like the perfect latch with zero pain, nice and proper, like with George, because I didn't know what I was doing. The first couple of weeks of breastfeeding were painful because I guess his latch was shallow and I didn't know any better. So every time he would latch, it would feel like pins and needles and like be so painful. And I'm like, just deal with it, just power through. I didn't know any better. But, this time I was like, okay, I'm going to make sure to get a good latch so I don't have to go through that pain. But out of nowhere, like, boom, he just like, how do you go from, it's a conundrum, but I'm not going to question it. So at the week-old mark, he latched and I just switched to like exclusively breastfeeding. And yeah, so I have been feeding on demand, and like pretty much anytime he cries or stirs, I feed him. And like before I was feeding every 3 hours with formula, but now it's the max I go is every 2 hours. Now it's like anytime he fusses, I feed him because I'm nervous that I'm not going to give him enough. I don't know if jaundice can come back. I don't know, but I want him to like, I don't feel like he's gaining enough weight, but I'm going to find out tomorrow at my midwife appointment. But yeah, Jim just went to drive George to school, and I'm supposed to be sleeping the last little stretch before Charlie sleeps the best like in the morning. He has like the best, quietest chunk. Throughout the night when he's sleeping, he's just grunting the whole night, and like you think he's awake but he's fully asleep. But yeah, I put my sound, you probably hear my sound machine. I should have taken that off. Hopefully it's not too annoying for you guys. I didn't even think about it. I'm not going to make much sense or think about things or vlog properly. I haven't vlogged in years. I just know that I want to document this a little bit because, me and George watch all of his like baby videos all the time, and we love it so much. So I do want to definitely, you know, make some videos. So I'm going to get a little more shut-eye if Prince Charles will allow, and hopefully pick up the camera again a little later to vlog. Okay, talk to you soon. What's wrong? You ate like 2 seconds ago. You look like a tomato. What's up? Tired of sleeping? Huh? Oh. What now? They're not crying. Are you working on? You working on a little diaper surprise for me? You want to be free? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What's up? What's up, buddy? Do you seriously want to eat already? Or was that just a false alarm? My goodness. My goodness. How rude. Oh, stretch those little feetsies. You're all done. Are you good now? Are you happy now? Your diaper wasn't even that bad, bud. You just didn't want to sleep anymore. Yeah. Are you hungry? I fed you 40 minutes ago. That doesn't seem normal. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Couldn't you have soothed yourself like this in the bassinet? Couldn't you have soothed yourself? Careful. That's the face I made for 9 months. I'm not scratching that up. A big yawn. Big yawn. Okay. Hiccups?
Yep.
Like always.
What's up with his lazy eye here?
Yeah. He doesn't have one lazy eye. He only ever gives a power to one eye at a time.
It's like,
but he'll switch, depends on what he's feeling like. What was that? Oh.
Bless you.
Oh. It's your last day before you have to go to work.
Remind me. I'm so excited to go back.
I mean, at least you don't have to go into an office and you're just downstairs in the basement.
But the office is at home, so it's even worse. It's always with you.
I know, but now you don't have to get me breakfast, lunch, and dinner and wash the dishes.
I'll probably still be doing some of that anyway. Just to help out. Okay, you're getting a little antsy and annoyed
maybe
with
hold
that.
them on your chest now.
Let's get... You gotta turn your head this way to breathe. Hello?
Just act like I haven't fed you in a century.
Let's do a little tummy time. Work that neck, son. Work that neck.
He's like, forget it, I'm sleeping.
Well, it's funny because his neck is like so floppy sometimes.
Well, because, yeah, and it was even more floppy than George because he was 37 weeks rather than 40. I felt like I couldn't hold him when I first had him in the hospital.
Yeah.
First family walk of the spring. Is it spring?
Yeah.
I think. If there's no snow, then it has to be spring.
The winter's been really bad here. So bad. We couldn't even, like, the trees, the trunks were, you couldn't see them under the snow. How do you feel, George?
Dude.
Nice sunny day. No winter jackets, finally.
Vitamin D.
Yay. I guess.
Pushing your brother. Can you even see over the cart?
No.
Good luck, Charlie.
Okay, don't smash into the cars.
Gotta steer this boat.
It's not a boat.
Let's see, Charlie.
Stop.
Let me see.
Go.
Enjoy the sun. Because for all we know, there's like last week it was an ice storm. Schools were closed.
Was it last week or
Yeah,
was it like
last
2
week.
days ago that we had
Oh,
another one?
Yeah.
We
Monday.
had another one.
Yeah, it was just this week. Schools were closed because of the ice storm.
I think he's starting to wake up.
Maybe, but I'm sure the
I heard,
bouncing.
"Ow."
I'm sure the bouncing will put him back to sleep.
That'll wake him up for anything.
We're all wearing our plaid.
Oh, you can't live in a small town without having plaid.
I know. As soon as we moved here, we're
It's a
like,
given.
we need plaid. Charlie, you need plaid, buddy. Oh, the sun's in his eyes. Is that bad?
I'll take it.
I forgot. I feel like I had George like a decade ago.